So I got a story. So this goes back to 2014. We were packing up and we were starting to get ready to go out on the road, other states, towns, shows. So we had only done shows in 3 little towns right there in our hometown area. Besides the one show, my debut show I did it for. But so we've been doing these shows, and it's time to take it serious and go out and spread my name, build my brand. And me and my wife at the time, she was my manager, we go out to this place in Columbia, Tennessee. And this is like right before the Foster Brothers formed as a group. So, me and Trey Mack, my brother, shout out to Trey Mack, we were working together, doing songs together, doing shows together and shit. And he had a brother, or a friend like a brother, his name was Bo, called him Young Bo. And he was doing the same thing with him. So here we are, Trey's doing a project with me and a project with Bo, and we're all hanging out and recording and shit. And I got to vibing with Bo like immediately. And I was like, Trey, before the night was up, we was recording, I was like, Trey, bro, I got an idea. We should be in the group. And we kind of laughed it off. We were smoking, chilling. But the more I thought about it, bro, I couldn't get it out of my head. I was like, bro, this is perfect. You got a fucking trailer park white boy who's got a gangster side to him, but it's still country. You got a black dude who used to play college football. Country is collard greens too, but he from Lebanon, and he Pyru, and he got a tough, rough past too. Then you got Bo, who was in and out of the system since he was a little kid. Done went to prison. You know what I mean? And he was gang affiliated, but he was a Crip. He was a Gangsta Hoover Crip. And I had gang affiliations. I don't, it's always gonna be a part of me, but yeah, it is what it is. So here we all were, you know what I mean? Different walks of life, different cultures, different gangs, different everything, dude. And we were getting along like we'd known each other for 2 decades. And man, I come up with the Foster Brothers because, like I said, Bo was in the system. My mom fostered kids, and Trey Mack's mother or something. He had something to do with foster care too for a little bit. So that was something we all had in common. And I spelled brothers like BROTHAS, the Ebonic urban slang for it. And, bruh, made up a little thing, with our 3 pictures in it, and pitched it out there, dude, on Twitter, Facebook, and some other shit. Bro, the response I got within 48 hours was right there. I knew. So I go to Trey and Bo the next time we record, and I show them this, and I show them the buzz that I'm getting, and everybody's opinion, and my ideas on it. And we agreed to do it. So we all set out and made it happen. But we was doing this show in Columbia, and we get there, and it's an all-you-can-drink for artists at the bar, as long as there are bottlenecks. And Trey, not really a drinker. Bo, love to drink the malt liquor, the fruity beers, you know what I mean? I love them too. And they had the red apple ales, bro. There was me, Trey, Bo, my wife, and my brother, rest his soul, Chubbs. We were there. Bro, I drank 18, but I was also given, mine or every other one of mine to Sierra, my wife. And Bo had 12 or 13 himself. Trey had like 4 or 5, which was really good for Trey. And were tore up from the floor up, bro. And I don't even remember how we got back to the hotel that we were staying at. The next morning, man, we woke up and like I'm sitting here trying to recall what just happened the night before, and I have to go back and watch videos from like 9:30, 10 o'clock on to fucking recall what's going on, because you know what I mean, I'm hungover and had a wild night. I hadn't had sleep probably in over 24 hours prior to that. So yeah, man, it was a wild night, bro. But I couldn't believe I drank 18 beers. But the moral is, they would never let us come back to that venue because we drank. We definitely took a 68% or better profit in the negative margin from them that night, and got $300 to perform. You know what I mean? But it was good. It was good, bro. I met 3 people that night that was very crucial to mine and our music career that night, bro. And one of them's a still really dear, close friend of mine, family member, I would consider. But yeah, man, that's the fucking story of the startup of the Foster Brothers, man. And I'm gonna keep doing these stories, man, just as they come in my head, you know what I mean? I love y'all, though. Stay blessed. Clip.